Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. This is actually somewhat of an interesting question. Do I go Privateer and try and carry, or Disciple and push? I'm very inclined to just go Disciple. Yeah, okay, I'm going Disciple for sure. Teal can do that, and red carries as well. Beautiful. Quite happy with that. I can play Disciple Turret as well, like it's totally fine. Are we going to be good on 2? Not especially. Okay, yeah, not especially, so I think I'm down to turret 2 and then Wisp turret 3. Well, Wisp's turret acolyte 3. Yep, we can do it like that. So versus warriors we're fine, versus 2 I'm already covering like a little bit. We're not that bad on 2. 3, like, we're fine. 4, we're fine even if I go turret, I think, because we can just have Privateer and then I'll clear. 5 shouldn't really be my problem. Kill. Similar kill speed to that, but not sure. Could go 2-1 behind, it's actually legit on 4. But Akko has short range, doesn't it? Yeah, 350. Let's just use it as a bit of a block. It'll be fine like this because we've got 500 and 550 range. So turret will basically stay where it is anyway. I'm alright with 6. Means I'll go Lumberjack here. So means I'd need 150 gold to get turret and Lumberjack, and I'm 147 plus 9, so 146. Yeah, I can Lumberjack and have 6 gold left over. Means I should just really try and be 7-2 on level 5. Yeah, straight 6 makes sense. So 3 fast, 1 slower might be Ig on that kill speed. Ig and Slave more or less share. Spectre throws it off a bit, but I could see that being a thing. I likes doing this with a bunch of small servants. I'm not personally the biggest fan, but I mean it makes sense. It's keeping the Spectre from level 1 obviously because it helps a lot on level 4 and level 5, where the fights take, like Slave Master tends to take a fair while on level 5 because, you know, it's medium armor and like tanky. Not so much the setup he's gone for, but generally Slave Master the fights take a little longer, which means the Spectre does more. Alright, cool. So I'm going to end up on, normally I'd end up on 279 gold here. I'm going to end up on 273 gold. So I want to use 90 gold for another turret, which means I have 180 gold to push. Yes, and I'll have 3 gold left over. That's true, right? Yes, that's true. So I have 180 gold to push. So that is going to be 7-2 with 3 gold spare. Happy days. I'm just slightly delaying because I'll get a lumberjack next, slightly more efficient. I think it's worth the few down the, because it's only a few seconds waiting for the gold, right? To get the lumberjack. It might be better to just start the wisp and then lumberjack after, but honestly it's small, like it's really, really small sort of thing. Right, shockwave. That is totally fine. So ideally I like small here. But yeah, there's like some RNG involved. And I guess I'll just push another lumberjack. Actually, fuck staying 7-2 for 6. Militia from orange. Nice. They might, and if they don't, I've got us. That's butcher that maybe, is it? There or there. I think here is fine. The nice thing is, let's pretend we live in a world where they send here. We have 5 privateers. Butcher, like 5 privateers is mid. Butcher lot is doing fine. He's even overbuilt here. So like overall team is fine here, and we have shockwave, which is a good skill on level 6. And I'll be able to just kick down most of my damaged legs. Why are we missing a hermit? I hope he reached that. I hope I didn't have to cover a hermit, but I didn't know about it because I didn't check the send. He sent something in the last second, red, because it was his hermit that was missing, so hopefully it was the hermit that he sent. Okay, obviously leaking here, but that's completely expected, right? Thing is, I leaked already on 5. Showed a scout of 3 of my team. So like, I don't really get any benefit for holding here, I get more benefit for just pushing, so I can be 7-4 here. Right, feed my team. We get 66 leaks, so if it's goal I get time with my push and I'm happy and I can be fat despite these leaks. If it's not goal, I feed my team. Right? Like either way, I'm just looking to push with this roll, at least for a while longer. Alright, big goal. And we'll see their skill and decide what we're doing resend wise. Kinda looks like stomp. Yeah. they use all 4 stomps, maybe it's worth sending a Ferment, because it's like guarantees heal. But like this, it's obviously totally fine to skip. I'll bank the rest for HP. Probably true. Okay, I actually shouldn't push here. The reason for that is we're skipping, and we have like, we don't have great holds, but we have some hold. And if they decide to skip as well, or if they just firm it or something like that, then if I go 7-5, I will leak the full fucking wave on level 9. On level 8 rather. And that's just like not cool. So I sold my Acolyte for nothing, which is like my bad. But yeah, I think let's just make sure I don't die on 8, because there may not be much King Gold here. One option I had that was maybe the best option was not build, but just hold my gold, and then if they send, and if they look like they're leaking some, which it looks like they've got 3 lands leaking, right? Then maybe I could just push it anyway. Alright. Look who was right about sending 7. No, I'm just kidding, it's obviously when we don't have a scout, it's just based on preference. Okay, they just burned a heal for free then. That works. Rest 10? Yeah, sure. Pink will be hard to break 10, but it just is what it is. So if I do this, I don't really have enough gold to do anything with it, so we're not going to. We're just gonna do this. Reroll into Spider, which is good for 10, and then TS Hawk, which is good for 15, 16. Yeah, I'm just gonna push. I'm on free, but I'm not really needed this game. We have carries. It's really nice that this Disciple's tanking even a couple of creeps here, and that this upgraded turret is not going to die either, because we're going to be able to kill all the creeps that are attacking it. So we'll do pretty good here. And obviously I'm totally okay with Preleak. Pro indeed. Yeah, that's good. 81 plus 63, 84, 144, 147, 150, 167. Yep, cool. Just making sure that I can push 7-6 immediately. Thunderbird, Troll, Fighter on yellow. There. You can say I can just push 7-6 immediately because I know I'll do fine here. I will leak, like that's the expectation, but I'll do fine here. My bounty should be fine because I leaked only one creep on 8. Didn't actually check my bounty on 8, which is a mistake. But I expect to still give a little bit here. And then like leak is helpful, we send more. Just generally like giving time and all that. Sure. Means I'm gonna set up Leaks mid game. He's probably just gonna be like 7-6 raises. I was like intending on doing the fubs, but if he wants to do 2 fubs, it means he maybe wants to be like 7-7 as well. I don't really mind. I think it's quite obvious that I push here though. Yeah, obviously with 1 disciple I'm like quite a bit worse here than like if I had 3 disciples, but it just does so much damage. And honestly, like light armor turrets, they tank pretty nicely here. So as you can see, I'm like barely leaking, and these leaks are helpful, right? Small leaks are good. So panda, fub. Then we'll just, you know, mass. I think it's actually prioritized like melee mass. Second Hades. Don't know the ads, pushed up a little bit more I think. Yeah, we didn't know the LED from green, but that's like fine. Yeah, we saw that on 7, but like we're pretty committed to it anyway, so it's fine. I'm not going to build here because I'm going to look to reroll. I also have the option of going 7-8. Sadly I won't get enough gold for it here, I don't think, even with that nice little blow up on the... Okay, he's going 7, so I'll stay as well then. Do we have 2 mid? We have 1 mid? I think Diabolic behind is just upsetting, but in the end he does well, so it's like fine. We need a little bit. Just 2020 or not? Less? How much? Okay, they had 1 mid. I guess we're just sitting like this. It's one here. Wasn't really close to being saved with this much king. I think, I don't know, maybe like full burners save it. We either did like too much king or too little king. Fuck the second Hades. Yeah, you could have done a couple of butchers instead. I don't know. In the end, it's like, it's always focus dependent on 10, and that's just how it is. Okay. Built as much as I could. Yeah, he is. See if Arena is winnable. It'll be hard versus like 4 Hades though. They also sent a commander. Ghost on orange, his weakest line. But, you know, Ghost on Arena is still Ghost on Arena. It's pretty close, but not quite. And yeah, no one really saved any money. Who's this Dark Priest on? Yellow's 1785 104. Yellow's fairly strong. Not like ridiculously, but he's relatively strong. Yeah, our wood is good. We'll be sending plenty whenever we choose to send. Yellow's quite strong though. It's a little concerning actually. The orange is, yeah, more or less dead. Says Warlock, which is a problem. Says Knolls, but the rest is dead. Dead units. I think I just like every level at this point, so it's like, you know, fine. The Warlocks will help me here a little bit though, single target damage being quite nice. Rerolled into PD ship Ice Troll Mutant. I mean, it's pretty good. Hopefully it's good enough to go mid, since he has got a lot of dead value. That's just how it is. I'm not saying he played his role badly, I think he played well, but he has a lot of dead value. So it's like these units, like they're like good generalist units, PD ship, but they're not like anti 15 per se. Alright, 30-40%, that's still really nice. I'm glad I give decent bounty. He gives 10 to 20. Okay, he gives no more bounty after this. Yeah, I mean 14, 15, 14's like a bit hard with double Hades though. Like, honestly, it's just double Hades. Even though yellow's bad there. It's 2 heals only there. They lost another one on 7. Just gonna build up as much as I can, rerolling, because like if I have decent Like if I have a decent reroll, then I can really like come back if this game goes past 15, which is possible. I'm not going to say likely, but it is possible. And also just building keeps my bounty up. Yeah, I don't know. Like they might die 14. They might not die 14. They might not die 15, although that's more of an ask. But we definitely may not win the race 15. So I give 20, 30, he gives 0, yeah. He is on green. Yeah, Neo and a Troll Fighter. That gets a ping. That's a really, really good reroll. I don't know when the Lord was built. If it was built here, I would have sold it, but I think he probably built it earlier. Damn, that's hard. I think you just don't build a Hydra. Because it's like you really want the Ghost, and you really want a Hydra, and you really want Thunderbirds. I think it's actually like skip the Hydra. Yeah, I think 15 is maybe better. I don't know, I feel like they don't die 14. Like full build, yes, full anti, maybe not. Yeah, still give money here, which is good. It's nice to be able to say like, you know what, actually just give money every level. Even to here. I'm parasiting my PD, but I'm not parasiting anything else. Okay, Ghost here, makes sense. Let's double Sprite. Yeah, tank is actually really good on 14 with the Behemoth sense, because it actually really does just target those down quite ruthlessly. I don't think we'll die here though. I could be wrong, but I feel like we won't. Like I think red is mid, teal is like clearing a lot. If he's not mid, purple clears okay, and I leak. We do like a fair number of behemoths though. Okay, they do send here. 20, 24, 6. Okay. Can I snipe at least one behemoth? Okay, I sniped at least one behemoth. Hey, I sniped 2 behemoths. I'm actually quite happy about that. Yeah, fuck it, let me just cancel the push. Okay, and now I'll push. I wouldn't 15, yeah. Someone else can go regen, let me finish pushing. I mean, we almost have 4 regen anyway, and we're not going to die even without it. There we go. I mean, good enough. Probably cost us a heal, but it shouldn't matter in the grand scheme, and if it does, then, well, you know, c'est la vie. Yep. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're good 17. Like, here's the thing. What anti-17 does he have? Kinda doesn't have any, but the thing is he's got like Hydra, Hades, Ghost, and Helicopter, right? And against a small send, these are just such fucking good generalist units, right? Hey, like tanks and Ghost is awesome, like one Butcher's nice for the aura. And then Hydra becomes like way more of a DPS option when you add fucking, what do you call it, when you add Helicopter to it. I hope I don't hold here, by the way. I assumed I would leak. Looks like a leak though. Warlocks are getting killed. I think this is actually quite a good leak. Yeah, this is pretty slow. Should still give bounty even. It's a good leak. It'll be hard to leak this slowly on 16, but it's fine. Yeah, no bounty, but you know what? We gave the bounty before they sent, which, you know, maybe helps us live the send. I mean, it's certainly more useful than gold on me. I even sniped 2 of my 3 behemoths, right? Which is, you know, really nice. Warlock PD basically letting me do that with Warlock, with the PD just doing the damage and the Warlock armor reduction. But obviously it is RNG. Let me just do this. I should like 16 with 3k. Because AODs and PD, like pretty crap 16, the Warlocks aren't very good. The turrets are alright, but I don't have that many of them. And it's 3k dead considering this is in the corner. Like, worst comes to worst, I don't leak, and our send is still fucking massive, so don't think it's a problem. Alright, we'll send the 4 big sends and then I'll see what else I get. I think if I can do like double Firelord, double Kraken, then that would be awesome. Yep. I mean, it's, as I said, it's not as slow of a leak on 15, but the important thing is there actually, like, is a leak. Sure. There's no need for me to like leak or save gold or whatever at this point, so just build up. Could sell this Warlock to go double Parasite, but I think the Warlock in the unrealistic world where they survive here is more useful in the long term. And if killing like 2 more creeps on my lane is the difference between dying and not dying, then it's fucking someone else's fault. That's just like an unrealistic situation, right? Where doing slightly better on the weakest lane is the difference between dying and living, right? I think we should never die here. So anyway, as I said, double Firelord. I think double Firelord is really good. Just because they're like good damage dealer. Good like damage dealer sense. Yeah, they go dinos anyway. Cool. You just get like 710, 711 now. But I think they're fucked. Could be wrong, like maybe they're able to survive, but I'd be quite surprised. This is a really big send. I mean, they're decent setups on these 2 lanes. Like pink especially, which is like some Hades and some Dark Mages, a couple of Warlocks are fine. But like, they need seriously like very much perfect rolls. And it looks like they did not receive exactly perfect rolls. Team castrated? I don't understand that. Hey, Neotank is mid. Good effort to Neotank. No, this game went pretty nicely. In the end they had really good rolls as well, so it was open game after 10, but their 14 just ended up failing pretty hard. Anyway, cheers very much for watching guys, appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch yous in the next one. Cheers.